Oh boy. Hi. Ooh, I might be slightly tired. Oh my goodness. I. Oh my goodness. Can you believe we've already been playing this game for 8 weeks? Amazing. Downloading all the photos. I don't get sick. I'm not. I'm just I'm just yawning like crazy. Because of my perpetual mistake of being awake. Ooh, that is... Existence is trying to kill me. Ugh. I am. Yeah. Okay, gotta expand the board. Oh my goodness. Blah, 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 blah. Right, before I forget, what's our counter at again? Looking for the 20th, 19th. 2 sprig, 3 sprig, 1 bracer. Wow, I think that's the first time in a while we've gotten more fucking sprig than we have bracer. Holy shit. Oh, my hand's shaking from how strong my yawns have been. Doesn't help that fucking chapter 3 was so bad. You know, I honestly, I thought that this main story was done by like one person. I thought one person was responsible for writing up the main story of the game, like the big old plot. But as I said during the streams, like, unironically, the difference, like, not just quality-wise, but the difference in writing style and how things were done compared to chapters 1, 2, well, comparing chapter 3 to 1 and 2, and, like, I actually wonder, if, if, did someone else write did someone different write it? So, BB, do you know each chapter references Tro's art? That's not a good thing. Sorry, that's not a good thing. If this was supposed to be the Code Steel chapter, whoops, Code Steel fucked up, I guess. But Yeah, this chapter was. This chapter has a lot of similar problems to what we had during chapter 3 of Zero. There was that bit of bad characterization again, mostly in regard to these two. Hello, BB. Kaseki Dubai has been dull so far. It was very dull. Like, I'll repeat this again because this is completely true. We got brought in, dude, it's like, this is the most irrelevant main story or the reason we got involved quest we've had so far. We got involved because, oh, person has threatening letters being sent. Can you please help? It's like, okay, fine. And then we did nothing. Like, we didn't do anything to actually resolve that ourselves. Things just kind of happened night after day after day. And like, we're like, oh, first day. Oh, yeah, this is Dubai. Oh, yeah, wow, Dubai's having some problems. Okay, go to bed, everyone. Oh, wow, you're getting letters too? Damn, that sucks. Anyway, Dubai still having problems. Good night, guys. Oh, shit, we found out. Oh, that's who's doing it? Okay, thanks, guys. Let's fucking solve that. Like, we didn't do anything. We didn't investigate at all. Really poorly done, actually. Like, it's crazy because we did investigations during fucking chapters 1 and 2 to figure out what was going on, like actual investigative work. But in chapter 3, we just don't do any of that. We don't try to find out who the letter is coming from. We don't try to figure out exactly what's happening with Almada. We stumble into everything. It's like so convenient. So, Gravity, you're wrong, but what Melchior said, there was an evil mass crossbow, right? So if Loy and Co are just going to deal with reverie problems again. Also, it'd be nice to change the pace. It wasn't a lot the behind the scenes again. Yeah, that would have been nice. Also, it'd be nice if oh wow, look at our characters. We have lady who's talking about things, man who likes terror, and woman. Sorry, let me just give her a proper title. She's just a stripper. You want them to introduce a third villain? Why? Let me clarify this a little bit, okay? I wish, if it was gonna be Almada, I wish they were up front and center. Like, look, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go back to second chapter because this is relevant in many ways. Second chapter also had the issue of introducing their villains late into their introductory chapters and giving very little in-character interaction. Okay, but the difference there was we had people in the party who had histories with these characters, and that was explored during those chapters and immediately afterwards too, which helped a lot. Like with Walter, we had Zin. With Luciola, we had Scheherazade. Like, there was immediate expansion of the villains. While in this one, we now have introduced, how many fucking villains do we fucking have from Amada? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 villains of Almada, and we fucking have no more characterization for these two. This guy only has characterization by being flamboyant, and these two don't have any character so far either. Sahara isn't a villain. I'm saying she's okay. Carrie, to clarify, I mean Sahara has a relationship with Luciola. Which helps, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to have another faction though. Like to go back to first chapter, you had your villains for the chapters in first chapter weren't like obviously related to Ouroboros or anything. Like it was just like the Ruan chapters were just like, oh well, there's a mayor who's being a douche and he's fucking around with the orphans, you know? But getting more on, Amada is doing a piss poor job so far being the main villains. I quite frankly have no interest in Amada whatsoever. Also, Carrie, sorry to ask you this. Can I have Elsame's image, please? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. Oh, right. I should put this down here for you. Izium? Yeah. It's very important lore that Kyrie was lying this entire time. God. It's... What a shockingly nothing chapter. You need a, like... Again, people call this the worst chapter. Oh, okay, since we're finished with the chapter now, can you guys tell me what the general community... Why the general community says it's the worst chapter? Because I've got obviously quite a few ideas of why that would be, but I want to hear from you guys. Check the Discord-o-matic. Thank you. Lovely, lovely person. Most of the complaints are what other people... My complaints are what other people complain about. Bringing back the mind control mask is the biggest one, though. It does feel very half-assed again. Or it is half-assed. Using mind control yet again is a cheap way of like just having the plot work for you without having to put in any work. Right, I have screenshots of this man saying ominous things. Right. Honest, do you think this chapter is less about Maud and more about the two sisters, Godi, Nina, Judith, and to a lesser extent? Yeah. Shame that they're also equally non-interesting, or to me, like, okay, the sisters suffer this the most by, fucking so much suffering to the sisters for this. I'm sorry to say they got fucked. Also, I don't know if this guy's actually Amada or this girl's Amada either. I suspect they're actually not Amada, if I understand correctly. They're background characters, though? Are you talking about the sisters, or are you talking about something else? The sisters. Okay. They're not background characters. At least not in the sense... that I think you're using. They're very much characters who are incredibly important to the plot of this chapter. It's just they're not really well done. Mostly and also Van and fucking Aaron both lost their brain cells when it came to the fucking sisters. Like, God. There are background characters that are given story focus for a bare bones, which is the problem. They're not like say that one girl from the quest, that one thief girl from the quest. They're relevant for this chapter, and this chapter they're really dull and don't do much, and the plot that they're involved with is stupid as fuck. Like, I'm sorry, but I need to be a stripper for my family sake, and then I'm working with them. I'm in debt to people who are really shady, and then no one fucking says anything. You also screamed at Fee's negative IQ moment. Yeah, Fee leaving her alone was dumb. I say more so Fee, anyone not being like, oh, we should just take off the mask. Again, there's nothing that says that they couldn't have just fucking Fee couldn't have jumped up and removed the goddamn mask. Nothing says that wasn't possible. Fucking stupid as shit. To be honest, our crew lost their brain cells in terms of everything in this chapter. Like, it did take them a tad too long to make the drug connection. Abso-fucking-lutely it did. It doesn't help, too, that this chapter had some of the... Sorry that the characters can't be that genre savvy for you. Well, to clarify something here, it doesn't help that this chapter had some of the worst NPC dialogue of any chapter we've played through for a while. It was all so repetitive that it got really annoying. Well, this is just a hub. It's hard to have a continuing story from the NPCs. True, but they shouldn't fuck. But even you don't need continuing stories to not have the NPCs be repetitive. Like every NPC mentioning the oh god, everyone's going wild. Oh, it's not usually like this. Oh my god, the hookahs. It's like fucking shut up. Shut the fuck up. Especially when some animator went through the trouble of putting NPCs doing wild things during that same bit. The environmental storytelling was working, and they were like, no, we need to fucking have them also blatantly tell you, fuck you, trust your reader. What do I think of Altina but bad? Altina but bad. Sorry, that pisses me off so much there. They could have reduced the Spiegel NBC chats this round. Yeah, that too. Yeah, discount Altina. Congratulations. She makes an appearance that isn't necessary. Let me be... you could have been replaced with You should have... No, actually, I'm gonna fucking go even strong here. She should have been replaced with fucking Miss Boobs. Or Mr. Rocket Fist. Because then at least you would expand on an existing character instead of adding a new one in that does fucking nothing. That establishes she's. We got one line to establish for her. Oh wow, people are yeah, I see everything as tools. Oh my god. Like, fuck? What was the point of this? Melchior takes up all the development. Ugh. Oh, by the way, can anyone actually explain to me what the fuck was going on with Grendo this chapter? 9% of Melchior's development is in his voice. Oh, absolutely. Melchior isn't actually anything special compared to the others. It's just that his voice actor carries him so fucking hard. But yeah, can anyone explain to me what was going on with Grendel this chapter? Like, we had that moment in the sewers where something happened that caused Van pain, and then they did something at the end of the chapter with Rosette that, like, fucking stopped it. I really just didn't understand. I'll be honest, I don't understand what the fuck happened there. At either time, it felt very strange. There's an ominous voice that causes Grendel to stabilize at the end that used Rosette's technical knowledge to limit the output of the Grendel so it wouldn't overload like that again. Okay, so that's what happened? I only asked about it because I was legitimately really confused about what the fuck was going on. Oh, Basement Brothers, you got recommended that channel too, Carrie. Okay, fuck, I guess we got the same recommendations in a lot of ways, yeah. They've done some cool videos. But, yeah, no, that Grendel bit was actually just very confusing. Partially because they deliberately used technical jargon, and that just obfuscated what the fuck was actually going on. Yeah, you think it's a Falcom sub? You're watching for a while? You're in their vid on the first Toho game in the Discord a while ago. Oh. Type something? What do you mean type something? Oh, that's not Discord. I'm sorry, you think that's Discord. It's not Discord, it's something else. Oh, before I start typing, I see. I will say, also, discount Olivier and Mueller are shit. Also, this chapter had too many hammam scenes. It had 2, which is too many. What the fuck was the point of this? I hate it so. Let's test your resolve. Let's boil the prince down to. Oh god. I think they do the stupid tester resolve shit because everyone wants to fight NPCs, but they don't do a good job. I'm just kind of annoyed. Also, I like Arabian Arnor. I like the alliteration, I'll be honest. But I just dislike these two because they're here to pretend they're important, I guess. Like they don't have the same depth that comes off of from two in specific. Which one, Cedric or Olivier? I mean, took the lessons from a good bard, I think, is a good enough one there. Actually, I have nothing to say about you. Garbage can. Welcome to the garbage can. I have nothing to say about you. You're so fucking dull. You're a strong, quote-unquote, character, and that's all you are. Annoying. So far, she's just a bodyguard. Yeah, I have no... Like, the prince might become important again, so I'll put him on, but fuck if I'm gonna put her on. Your big problem with this game is piecing away everyone joined so far. It's taking way too goddamn long to get the gang together. That is a big problem a lot of these games Falcom has had for a long fucking time, sadly. So what did the Frenchie say? Let's see. Oh, Snake Eyes is Kiryu? Huh, neat. BB, they're all French. If she's the one who has a French accent specifically, so single her out. That's just how it is. Why doesn't Van talk with a French accent then, huh? Hmm? She's extra French, therefore she's extra evil. I don't think these two are part of Armada right now. She's very hot, though. You know, I will say this about most of the female character designs. They do know how to make them look at least a little bit attractive. Though I will say Discount Altina is... fucking stupid still. Why do you wear bandages? What's the reason for that? Da, da, da. God. I don't understand how you go from chapter 2 where I actually was hyped as fuck for a bit and I was enjoying myself immensely to this shit. Like I don't understand how you drop down this much. It was fucking crazy. At least chapter 3 gave us Goaty. That's the only good thing this chapter gave us. Goaty's annoying. Goaty is fun to voice. And he's at least got a fun character. I'm not gonna ever say anyone's name right though, so that doesn't matter. What to talk about with you? What if I say I have all my teeth broken? Does that give me an excuse? Keith Farley is great VA for Snake Eyes. It says you have like Yakuza brain rot. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Ah, shoot. By the way, I hate the Genesis. I actually really dislike them because they are, as I said during the stream, God, they are such blatant fucking MacGuffins. They're so fucking bad. They just do whatever the plot wants them to do. There's nothing wrong with the MacGuffin. There's something there. It is exhausting though when the MacGuffin keeps fucking being used. Or rather, it's kind of more offensive than a MacGuffin in some ways. Because yeah, what you're saying, they're not just MacGuffins. They're Deus Ex Machinas as well. It's not just something that people are after because they exist. It's something that also does whatever the plot needs it to do at the moment. They're a bit too varied in power, yes. Yep. I mean, the fact that it can apparently generate a shield is... God. They can make vampires. They can generate shields. They can create spread out mind control dust. Like, what the fuck else am I supposed to... Like, god damn it. Come on. Oh, what was I also thinking? I was thinking something. Oh, right. I hate Fate. Wait, what did the Chapter 2 Genesis do again? Fog? Yep, they did Fog, and also, if I remember correctly, I think they kind of helped unleash the Tyrant. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't... They're implying that there's Fate stuff going on, and I hate Fate stuff. So, this story might end up being one that I just dislike on principle, sadly. Like, I'm not a fan of stories where it's like, everything was fated to happen this way, and so it's like, please stop. I find that ship sailed in Cold Steel with the Black Records, yes, and I didn't like it then either. And I don't want, and I'm kind of dislike the idea of it happening again here. Yeah, I know. It's not something new to the series, but it's not something that I wish they never talk about, essentially, because I find it extremely uninteresting and frustrating. Don't I play Fake Grand Order? Contradiction. Do I have anything to say about anyone else here right now? Come on, no. Let me just... Come on, yep. And then... Yep, okay. Man, I just feel sad. Goodness gracious. Now, we're still introducing characters modes which are likely to become relevant in later games. Again, this is just the introductory game, which I just fucking like still. Falcom need to make money and draw new people to play it. People just won't start the first game. I don't... Like, come on. I just want to fucking stop with establishing games. I find this incredibly lame. After seeing it repeated over and over again, I'm not interested in going through this cycle forever. Introductory games, when you dedicate an entire game to just being, hey, here's like, okay, look, let me put it like this. A game where your entire purpose is just to say, hey, look at these people existing, now buy our next game, is a bad game. And I know that's not what these games are entirely about, but the fact that it keeps repeating the same pattern is very annoying. Doesn't help that some of the characters they introduce are still weak as fuck. Like, I'm sorry, Gaius had 4 fucking games he was in, or sorry, 5 fucking games, and he still ended up being nothing. I didn't need him in, like, come on, like, you can't, If they did it well, I wouldn't complain, but they haven't done it well. First chapter didn't do that. Most of the characters introduced had their place. It'd be like if the enforcers were introduced in the first chapter. Yeah, which would be very annoying. Do we have anything else with those people? No? No, not really. Ugh. Oh, shit. Lagging because I've got too much shite on screen again. Bet people in the board post who spoil where these two people are from. I'm guessing they're part of whatever that organization that the Emperor was part of. It's why I said here, probably part of Discount Ouroboros, which is fucking stupid that exists. That would exist still, but you know, even if that Emperor was pulled from an alternate dimension, it's probably related some way. Oh God, come on, no, stop. There we go. I actually don't have inbox replies enabled right now anyway. Okay, leave that over there. And gray. There we go. Yep. Even with the board expansion, there's not really much to talk about because this chapter was another one where it's like just not enough happens. My guy literally practices terrorism. Yep, that is all he does. What a fucking shame of a chapter. I have a lot to talk about it, at least when I post up this board. How many people do I have in the graveyard so far? Only one actual. These are just leftover, like, pieces that I've been having, essentially. You know what Jazzy said to be held up by YouTube? Jazzy said an opinion, which as we all know, is not allowed on the YouTube platform. Ever since the covenant of that one fucking YouTube Rewind everyone hated. Opinions have been banned on YouTube since then. Not even entirely wrong there. Look, everyone's mom can't be gotten rid of for now. Or no, hold on, Albert and... Oh, no, I think maybe these people. Or someone else? I don't know. Anyway. I'm so fucking tired. I'm gonna get some rest before work. I'm tired. I don't have to answer any questions now. Even if if I did, I'd probably be really wrong. Anyway, Lisos, you guys have a great night. Our day, sleep times is made of cheese. Hope you all have a good time. I'm going to try and rest now. If it's your first time coming, suggest you subscribe and hit the notification bell so where I'm streaming. Let me in the stream, let me like, let me comment below, and share the stream around with you. Everything might be interesting. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great time. And now I'm going to get close. I'm going to get quiet. And I'm going to say goodbye.